What's up, everybody? I'm back. Sorry about the technical difficulties. It's hot. Supposed to be 90, it's already 87, so the good old sun overcoming the darkness of these devices. So it'll shut this damn phone right off, which is a good thing. You know, which is a good thing, in my opinion. Oh, man. It's a transit center. This is why you see all the masks. Unreal. You got your mask. Unbelievable. And unfortunately, you know, they trained the people on public transit to keep them on. It's not about to be 90. Look at this shit. 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Look at 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Crazy. Sad state. There goes fucking parking enforcement. The tyranny enforcers. What a world we live in. But we all have fault for it. We all fucked this world up. By all of us, I mean we all contributed in some way, shape, or form. So it is what it is. But I forgot what I was talking about before my phone was overheating. I don't even have a clue. But it was basically about darkness, on how, you know, right, on how they have ramped it up and will continue to ramp it up as the sun makes its return and the days get shorter. You know, their darkness is going to keep on pushing forward. And we got to be on our best balance going through this, because they're going to be hitting us in all different angles. every way, shape, and form. So what was I talking about? All right, earlier I was talking about the Supreme Court is in the news again. And what did they do? Extremely dangerous path. Supreme Court decision on EPA is a step backwards in fighting climate change, experts warn. The Supreme Court ruled on Thursday. When have you ever seen the Supreme Court so fucking active in news? You've never seen this shit before. What they are doing are pissing off their soul dyers. You pissed off the abortion. You pissed off the anti-gunners. And now you're about to piss off the climate change. We already know. Greta Thunberg was in the news, and here we go. They're about to get these people riled the fuck up. The Supreme Court now, all these people are under the same energy, the same darkness, the same fucking rainbow. All right? They're all under that shit. The fucking rainbow children. Ain't that some shit? Fuck. Unreal. But, the Supreme Court on Thursday to limit the Environmental Protection Agency ability to strictly regulate emissions from power plants, a move that signals a major setback in the fight against the climate crisis. In a 6-3 opinion, there they go. They tell you right in the fucking shit. All this shit has ever been is a fucking opinion. And when you understand law, you know what the fuck they're talking about. All right? This is ridiculous, man. They were rubbing in their face, just like Roe versus Wade was an opinion. All right? And 6-3 opinion along ideological lines, right? And that's another thing. They're propagating that the Supreme Court is making a decision off of ideologies. This is what they're propagating to these people. I mean, look at Twitter. Go on some of these people, these psychopath feeds, these rainbow people. What's good, JD? These are rainbow people's feeds and shit. And they're using all their buzzwords, man. And the nation's highest court ruled in West Virginia versus EPA that the federal agency does not have the authority to regulate the industry greenhouse gas emissions. The case stems from former president, they're using Obama, boy, that was their motherfucking go-to save. That was their daddy. Obama was these liberal-minded fucking daddy. That's when they got the whole marriage shit and all that. And that was when they was getting busy with the motherfucking Rainbow Club, And greenhouse gas emission, the case stems from former President Obama's Clean Power Plan, which would enforce mandates on how much emission power plants could emit. All right? And then who else they got to put in here? They're talking about the Supreme Court. Why the fuck do they got to mention the Orange Muppets name? Right after that, they go, the plan was never officially implemented as it faced legal challenges and was rolled back under the Trump administration. Like, these people are just throwing all kinds of fucking shit at the motherfucking kitchen sink, because they getting ready to throw the kitchen sink out the window, so they throwing it all in the motherfucking sink, man. This shit is crazy. It's like, who they're propagating. The same people that we gotta be looking out for is who they're actually gearing up, man. So that was one of them. And the conservative, this was another one. The conservative Supreme Court, now the Supreme Court is conservative all of a sudden. Like, this is how quickly they turn shit. This is how quickly they could sway public opinion, because public opinion, remember guys, is the motherfuckers out there in public protesting. All right? That's what they have propagated to the masses, is that's public opinion. When them motherfuckers out there screaming for shit, we gotta do that. I don't want my life disrupted. I don't want my reality turned upside down. I don't want my city burnt down. Whatever they're saying, we gotta do it. We have to do it. We must do it, guys. That's what the majority is. And that's how they get away with a lot of this stupid shit, man. So this one says, The conservative Supreme Court is just warming up. It's just getting warmed up, and they use the word warmed. All right. Now next week, their affirmative action, voting rights, right, and state power over elections are on the next line. Oh man, the massive jolt, the new conservative Supreme Court supermajority delivered. I mean, they use all these words. These are all the words that when you talk to these fucking psychopath rainbow fucking club kids, these are all the words they use. They use all sophisticated, big political words. That's all they use. Systemic and systematic, and I just want to literally take a baseball bat and just swing and then just swing. And if somebody's face and teeth is on the other side of that Louisville, then that's just the way it's got to be. You know, at this point, you know, I'm non-violent, and I'm just saying, in the cartoon world, you know, in Avatar world, I'll be in prison. You just imagine that we're all in the fucking metaverse, and we doing what we want to do in there, and we'll be off the map real quick in there, because I mean, it's an Avatar. I don't want to be in there anyway, so I'll be in life banned from the motherfucking metaverse. They'll execute me in that metaverse and shit. Your first day within seconds of being in the metaverse, yeah, right, the Matrix has been totally banned and removed from the metaverse for using systemic language and racial division and sexual hatred towards gender and political hatred, and oh my God, I'll be lifetime imprisonment in the metaverse. So, but anyways, guys, I'm just joking around. But the next targets could include voting rights, the state's court's power over elections, affirmative action, and laws banning discrimination against LGBTQ people. I ain't saying it. The fucking article says it right here. Right? So they are just rolling along their agenda for their soul dyers, for whatever they're going to be doing. What's good, spelling games? Look at that shit right there. The next targets could include voting rights, which we all know. These people are, as soon as you mention voting rights, you're going to have fucking Donald Trump right in the mix. State courts' power over elections, affirmative action, plus voting rights. All the 100 million motherfuckers they let in the border are now going to be out there voting, or look like public opinion, all right? Because you got to remember, it's public opinion. So the more people they can make look that's out there, they got it in the bag. You know what I'm saying? The next targets could include voting rights, states' courts' power over elections, affirmative action, and laws banning discrimination against LG. You kidding? That should have been the first thing, because that's what it all boils down to, you know? Even as the justices wrapped up their work and began their summer break Thursday, following an unusually rocky term, the court signaled that its poor standing with the public won't deter justices from taking up ideology-charged disputes that could sow havoc in American politics. Oh my God. In addition to overturning nearly half a century-long federal right to abortion, first of all, the federal ain't even got a right in this bitch. They just took it. All right? They just took the shit. What is federal, guys? What is federal? What is federal? I mean, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Oh, I lost my fucking spot. Oh, right here. All right. Federal right to abortion, the court struck down gun licensing laws in the most populous states, expanding state funding for religious schools. That's going to piss off these rainbow children, because they don't believe in, you know, and in religion, all right? They believe in Satan and whatever the fuck, the crystal god, or whatever the fuck they into. You know what I'm saying? All right, and then you had to broaden the rights of public school employees to pray publicly, right? So these motherfuckers are mad. This is how crazy. This is where we're at in the inverted fucking reality, right? The upside down, right? It's these motherfuckers are mad because They broadened the right of public school employees to pray publicly at work and halted a lower course. It's just requiring 2 states or whatever. Okay, whatever. All right, they're pissed off that motherfuckers got the right to pray. All right, got the right to fucking pray publicly. But these motherfuckers can go in John Bob Janet dressed in drag, sick kids on their lap, and read and talk about sex. Like, look at how crazy this shit. Prayer is looked down upon, and this twisted sexual deviant shit is okay. And the thing about it is, parents just is cool with the shit. Well, they have a right to. I mean, this shit is crazy, guys. It really is fucked up, man. It really is it's mind blowing, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. I mean, it's just crazy. So, you know. Okay, where am I at? Even in this story, they gotta put in the so-called independent state legislator theory has lingered at the fringes of elections. They're using fringe, theories, all this shit, right? But was seized upon by former President Donald Trump in 2020 in his unsuccessful efforts to overturn Biden's win. It's unbelievable, guys. It really is. So, back to what I was saying. More darkness. These people, I'm going to keep beating it in the head. This climate change, the Greta Thunberg, and it's really crazy, man. And then look at this. Pastor and family stole $8 million from taxpayers in COVID scam. Feds say, why haven't they been charged? There they go again. What are they doing with this? They're using Christians. Oh, look at these evil Christians. They're stealing taxpayer money. We need that to fund our fucking free programs where we don't gotta fucking work or pay rent. This is when you see these titles, this is what they're doing. Simple, plain. Make Christians look bad, all right, in a COVID scam, okay? And, federal agents in Florida have been seeking to question Evan Edwards, a pastor, and his family for days when their Mercedes SUV was spotted speeding on I-75 in Gainesville. All right, they were Christian missionaries from Canada who lived in Turkey for many years and moved to Florida in 2019. On paper, they ran a faith-based charity with a high-minded mission to communicate Christian love and doctrine and service to the poor. Well, this is what their mission was: to communicate Christian love and doctrine and service to the poor. That right there with the Rainbow Club would draw them in. By the fall of 2020, the family of four, Dad, Evan, Mom, Mary Jane, look at the names. The family of four, Dad, Evan, Mom, Mary Jane, daughter, Joy, son, Josh. I mean, come on, man. Mary, Jane, Joy. Oh, my fucking God. Were suspected of pulling off a multi-million-dollar fraud that targeted the government's COVID relief program for small business nonprofit. Well, goddamn, I look at it as, well, look, I mean, somebody found a loophole and just did what the government does every fucking day. Use it. So, I don't give a shit about none of this shit. Good for them, but sad they got caught. But anyways, this shit right here is for the minds of those fucking people. Point blank, period. But there was another thing that I wanted to talk about. This was in... Oh, and also, what is going on with fucking Yellowstone? Yellowstone visitor again gored by bison. Second incident this week. They don't want motherfuckers going to nature. Stay out of nature. Now they're gonna have Bison Week. They already have Shark Week to scare the fuck out of you. Now they're gonna have Bison Week. I mean, this shit is crazy. This shit is outrageous, man. We are living in some really fucked up dark times, you know. But there was a local story here, right? And I found this very twisted and upside down. Shout out to all you guys. Sorry, I'm Lagos. What's good, Tony? Spelling games, traces of life. Bad. I ain't even see the comments. You're an agent, buddy. Yeah, I'm an agent, motherfucker. You're an agent, buddy. Fucking stupid people. I got proof. Somebody got proof I'm an agent, guys. That is a miracle. You're an agent. I got proof. Man, you should have let him go on, Cuts. Shit. You should have let him go on. Thanks, Cuts, but you should have let him go on. You're an agent. I got proof. Now I'm an agent, guys. Holy shit, this world is really getting fucked up. I'm an agent. God damn it. An agent of what? What could I? What is there an agent? What can anybody? What can any fucking power use? What the fuck I say? Like, this shit don't even make any sense. Cat buddy, yeah, right. The matrix equals 201. Let them come back, cause I love trolls. One thing I love is trolls. I used to go on TikTok just to go at thousands of trolls. That shit is just fun to me. The motherfucker says, I'm an agent. I got proof. That's funny. These motherfuckers are crazy, you know. Controlled opposition. There goes money making motivated Mish. Like, I make money doing this, guys. I make money doing this. Somebody pays me to do this shit. Like, really. It's unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. That is funny. That is funny. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find back this story that I found interesting that was here in Rochester, New York. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Hold on. Let me try to find it. I had it yesterday. But yeah, guys, this shit is just fucking outrageous, man. What's going on? It's really outrageous. When I saw this story, it really, like, they doing shit to, like, even fuck with us. You know what I mean? And look at this. This just now. They want to charge more for paper bags. This is all tied to the New York ban on plastic bag. If you don't know, when I go to other states, I'm like, I see a bag, it's like God came down back to earth for me real quick and blessed me with a bag, because it is so inconvenient having a fucking paper bag, because these paper bags are not like the paper bags when I was young. You can carry them paper bags when I was young and fucking drop them and shit could spill in them. You could still carry shit. Vegetables could be seeping through and you could still carry it. The bags today, you pick the bitch up and all your shit dumps on the fucking floor. It's just the most annoying shit. It really is. It's the most annoying fucking shit. What's good, Itachi? What's good, Groveland? Cuts. Yeah, right, the agent. They said, yeah, right, the matrix equals 201. Itachi, will you show these fucking retarded motherfuckers? What a bunch of stupid fucking people. And I'm an agent, and I'm controlled opposition. It's so funny. But I love trolls. I mean, they're just the best because they make no sense. They can't even pertain to any conversation that we're having. But anyways, so this paper bags just rip the fuck all over the floor and fall all over the floor. I mean, it's outrageous. But now, and it says, you'll have to pay some places to get paper bags at checkout. At least it used to be 5 cents, because that's what they charge you, 5 cents. You know, 5 fucking cents. Now they're charging 6 cents. Unbelievable. You know, it's really unbelievable. Yeah, I know, Itachi. They're funny. Sometimes you gotta play with them and toy with them, you know. But you know, like, they have no business here because they can't talk about anything. They can't inject in our frequency. They can't rationalize a thought. They just say stupid shit. It's funny. It's really funny. They're just the dumbest fucking. They're actually the dumbest people in the world, and they're probably under the Rainbow Club. You know. But here it goes. Hold on. And also, guess what else is going on? They done put the fuck. Look at this shit. Look at the power, man. Look at the power. That's why I said we might as well just identify as LGBT so we could do and get our message out and do all kind of shit, man. It's actually not a far off fetch idea. You know what I'm saying? Well, look at this shit. They got the fire department that raised this big ass fucking flag, you know? And like I said, if it's people that are real, that are in it and have empathy and, you know, believe in people's rights and all that other shit, I fucks with them people. When I'm talking, just to make it clear, LGBTQ agenda, and it's what they use and how they manipulate these people to do their fucking dirty work, all right? Has nothing to do with sex. It's what they're using these people for, their agenda, you know? The lineup for Rochester LGBTQ Pride Festival includes drag shows, a parade, and a performance from Daniel Ponder. Pride Fest returns to Cobbs Hill Park on Saturday, July 16th, following 2 years of the pandemic cancellation. The festival starts, and you know they got more power. They could have had them shits all through the pandemic, but the people that are in this are agenda-based, so they're going to wear that diaper cleanly. They're going to believe whatever's been telling them, but it's a fine line between the good old Pokem Doke, which I believe they're working on them, because they was not with that shit before, but I believe now they're all on board for it, you know. So, but that's not the story I'm looking for. I just saw that. But this one right here, which, where the hell is it at? Hold on. Come on, man, where is it at? I knew I should have saved it from last night because there was a protest. This shit really, Operation Dry Water is underway this weekend here in the Bay, around the Kuwait Bay. When you're going out on the water, they're going to have patrols. That's a whole nother story. Boat patrols, and, you know, they're going to be pulling over boats and jumping aboard vessels and shit. It's a complete fucking joke, man. You know? They have no authority to do any fucking thing. That's why they got to create all these shits. You know? You know, just like a jet ski. A jet ski is a personal watercraft here in New York State. You don't need to register that bitch, but people think you got to register it. You don't need to do none of that shit that they're talking because it's a personal watercraft. The New York State law on personal watercraft says you just have to have the safety equipment. It doesn't say register anywhere. Therefore, they can't even come talk to you. You know? People are so fucking stupid. They can't even do what are they going? What is the law? You're not with the Department of Motor Vehicles. That's why they want you to register so they can give you tickets and cause you fines. In reality, when you look at the law, there is none. You don't have to register a personal watercraft. Why would you have to take a personal watercraft and go to the Department of Motor Vehicles? You don't take a fucking driver's license test for a fucking personal watercraft. Therefore, you're not under that program. People are voluntarily doing this shit, and it blows my fucking mind. I wish they would ask me some shit about, first of all, you're not even going to talk to me, for one, and if you do, What's the cause? Why? How could you get pulled over on water? What's the laws for being pulled over on water? You know? And then and who has jurisdiction? The U.S. Coast Guard, or where I'm at, Monroe County, or is it the motherfucking town? See, it's like who has jurisdiction over those waters? And that jurisdiction would only apply to commercial vessels. See, people don't understand the fucking don't understand. I will be in New York with a lot of rounds. Watch out. Yeah, Kabuli, cut. You should let him go. I would love to see that. Oh shit, I would love to see that. You know, that's funny. You're gonna be with a lot of bullets. Well, you're gonna go to a lot of jail. Like you're gonna go to New York with a lot of rounds. Watch out. Like this person literally set him up for being watched now from whatever device he's on. They are on this motherfucker's ass. You know, you're definitely not scaring me because I will be in New York City and I wouldn't care what kind of rounds you had. Use them. Use them. You know, these people are stupid. But anyways, you know, so if in your state, I can guarantee you there's a personal watercraft. Look up your legal definitions. Look up your law. It's going to tell you do not have to register that shit because you can't. It's not even, you're crossing authorities and jurisdiction. You can't go. People do it. It's able to be done out of stupidity. So, oh yeah, you registered it. Here, they just got paid. You just got a registration. That's all they did. Because if you get stopped, you can't plead not guilty and go to DMV for a personal watercraft. You ain't never seen anybody in fucking traffic court with a boat ticket. This shit is so stupid, man. How little do we know? But when we do know, hey, they ain't fucking with me. I don't give a damn what you do, because if you do, guess, you know, like, because you're there, that's considered harassment because you're not doing. There's no what can they regulate? It's just so stupid, man. You know. Oh man, you should let these wait, why you time this dude out? I like to hear this shit. You know. Yeah, right. He definitely triggered some sort of algorithm for sure. But anyways, that wasn't what I was looking for, but it came across my feed. But anyways, let me try to find it. But anyways, there was a crypto mining plant. Hold on. There was a crypto mining plant. Here it goes. Check this out. This I find pretty crazy. Now, New York State denies air permit to Bitcoin mining plant on Seneca Lake. Crazy. A controversial Bitcoin mining operation on the largest of the central New York's Finger Lakes does not meet the requirements of the state's climate laws. New York's Department of Environmental Conservation ruled Thursday. And what did we just see in the other main headlines about the EPA? All right. They're loosening up some things for power plants. But here we go. You have a crypto mining plant. All right. Which was just denied. But this is the thing that blows my mind. It's called Green Ridge Generation LLC. All right, denying an air permit request. All right. Renew the air permit for the Green Ridge facility on Seneca Lake would be inconsistent with or interfere with the tenet of statewide greenhouse gas emission limits. So this is a cryptocurrency data mining plant. Don't they want us to go to like this crypto electronic currency? Like this shit, when I read this story, I'm like, wait, this shit doesn't even make sense to me. Okay, they want us to go to cryptocurrency, but they banning the plant because it's too much emissions. Like this right here is a win for people like me. They're like, okay, we don't need digital currency. Look, they even agree. Like, this shit is twisted. And then they had people that were protesting the climate change. People were protesting against it. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm fucking confused. I'm totally confused. These are the same people that run around with goddamn fucking and they were actually out there protesting. I want to find a photo to show you guys. These are the people that run around, don't carry cash, carry cards, and they're talking about emissions. Like they were protesting about emissions. And there was a whole bunch of them motherfuckers out there. You know? It's crazy, man. It really is. It really is crazy. Look at this shit. Here we go. Look. I mean, they had signs like, you know, the greenhouse gas and climate change. And I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, oh, okay. All right. I don't even understand that one, but. All right, guys, give me 1 second. This is some beats. I'm about to go order my Just Juice. Give me one. So this is like the intermission. Guys, I'm back. Sorry about that, as always. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, let him talk. No. I don't miss. Y'all can find out. Okay, so Lagos is a shooter, so he's gonna shoot us up, and you know the feds watch these channels, right? So you're definitely pegged. And don't be surprised if someone comes knocking on your fucking door. And GG007, and I'm the agent. I could use that one. But shout out to Just Juice. Damn, it's good. For keeping us balanced with the sun. I don't know, there's a whole rat pack of them, but they can't do anything but talk stupid. You know, they can never engage on any topic. They can never debunk anything we say, and they just say stupid shit. They probably don't even really speak English. This is probably some in a fucking alley or in a back alley in the deep depths of fucking Iraq or Afghanistan or some shit. So that's probably why it takes them so long to respond, is because they gotta fucking they gotta translate the shit, you know. So, but anyway, shout out to all you guys and all the crazy shit that's going on. It's simply mind-blowing, but that's the time we're in, darkness, where everything is becoming more dark and evil, and you know, people are becoming more psychotic, you know, and they know that they're unleashing this energy here, because you could see the violent uptick, the more triggered people, you know. That's why they're fueling all these different points to like piss people off. And you know, when we come back for 4th of July, they'll be talking about, you know, well, did they start talking about LGBT rights? Oh my God, they might have to back off that one. They're like, well, you know what? We're going a little bit too far and too fast. We need to slow down. But yeah, I mean, affirmative action. Affirmative action. Shit. That's what's up next. I mean, I don't know when it'll be next week. It says justices pick controversial cases to hear in the next 9-month term. This is all today, breaking news. You know. So you guys know what affirmative action is? It's the same Rainbow Club that I'm talking about. You know, same fucking one. It's crazy. So, with that being said, you already know, I've been talking about this for a long fucking time, man. And here they go. They giving them so much fuel, so much anger and hatred, because again, these people hate themselves. You know, I can't talk about it enough. If you guys don't know what affirmative action is, it's a set of politics and policies and practices within a government or an organization seeking to include their particular groups based on their gender, race, sexuality, creed, or nationality in areas in which they are unrepresented, such as education and employment, historically and internationally, right? So there's another thing that you gotta, this is how they're gonna disrupt small business, man. They are going, these same groups, I forgot what the group is called, right? Is what they doing is they're forming some kind of like union. It's the weirdest shit ever, where they come in and they get all the workers on board with it. And then the workers go back to the owners and say, yo, this is a good idea. And then the fucking owner's like, yo, what the fuck? I'm not about to be paying all these dues and shit and all this. And it's not about to be up to no union what I do. You know, and it's like, yo, this shit's crazy. It happened in Florida to like 2 businesses that were in these areas that actually had to be vegan spots, and the owners closed because the workers got brainwashed with this shit, and then they didn't come to work unless they and they try to hire more people. And the thing is with those, you're gonna draw that people, you know, those are who gonna come work for you. So if they're all corrupted with this ideology, now you're fucked. And they had to close, man. It's right in Florida. Don't believe me? What was the place called? Oh man, I forgot what it was called, but it's closed now. And then there was another one that they closed. So it's some dangerous shit, man. We got to really be paying attention to. So shout out to all you guys. All right, a second. Let me pick my thing up. All right, I'm back. Are we still live? All right, shout out to Just Juice making the smoothies with love. So that energy goes inside of the product that they're making, goes in my body, benefits my body, and it comes out to you guys. So it's one big cycle of love, real love, not that other shit. You know, not the inverted love. We don't rock out with inverted love. So, again, shout out to all you guys. What's good, Itachi Cuts, Spelling Games, Diego, Groveland Gal, G Cole, whoever else is up on here. Shout out to the motherfucking trolls that just have no. Paul Frey, shout out to Paul. Traces of Life. Shout out to the trolls. You know, they can come around here too. They need the energy. They only come here because they need the energy. They're full of so much darkness. They just come around because they need a little bit of light. And we actually enlighten them, but you know, through self-hatred, they gotta face themselves when they hear us speak and talk. So they hate themselves, you know. So they have to spew hate, you know, because they're in an inverted society. You know, green clovers, purple diamonds, green clovers, yellow diamonds, and purple horseshoes, or whatever the Lucky Charm shit, how it went. Catch the motherfucking rainbow. I'm not with that. I'm sorry, but I ain't with that fucking rainbow club shit. I'm talking about the agenda. Let me clarify that. I'm not with the agenda. Got no problem with nobody's sexual preferences. I rock out with that. I have friends that are like that. You know, I'm comfortable with my sexuality, and you know, that's where it's at. You know, I don't care what anybody likes. It doesn't bother me. I'll hang around them. I'll be around them. It doesn't bother me the slightest bit. It's that other shit, that agenda pushing. So. You wouldn't last a day where I'm at from, dog. Watch your mouth, cornball. I'ma choke you out easy. Why don't you say something that makes sense instead of talking about, you know, you're talking about violence and shit. Shit don't make sense. That's just self-hatred. You want to hurt somebody for what? It don't even make sense. Doesn't make sense. That's why I love trolls, because they cannot make sense at all. They just say, "Oh, I'll fuck kill you or I'll hurt you." Believe me, I've been at how many fucking protests, and I've heard, "I wish you die. I hope you die of COVID. I hope you get shot. I hope this happens to you. I hope you get ran over." I mean, who gives a fuck? It's crazy. I probably wouldn't last a day where you're from. Dog, watch your mouth. You know? Why coherent troll? What's the problem? You probably realize we both from the same place, just two different fucking mindsets. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. So that means where you're from, hold on, let's use some, let's go down to the logic. Let's entertain that right there. You wouldn't last a day where I'm from. So where are you from? And why wouldn't I last a day there? what would I do that would inflict somebody that I wouldn't last a day? What would I possibly do? It's that bad. The vibes are so low. People's mindset is so fucked up. That's why. Like, that shit's crazy to me. That means you need to remove yourself out of that environment. If you'll inflict violence on somebody just from something they say, that's crazy. That's what's wrong with the society, you know? That's why when the darkness is overcome, all the people that have that mindset going with it, you know? Because they think like that, you know? Doesn't even make sense, you know? Everything on an organism does not benefit that organism. Some motherfuckers just are what they are, you know? And the name even says K-Bully. So that means there's some type of bully, K-Bully. So you're a bully, just bullying motherfuckers. So that's a person that ain't had no love in their life. You're around here hating everybody. You probably would benefit for some love. And we you know, we'll show you so much love over here, and you're coming over here hating because of what? don't have a fucking clue. So that's how you know they're just bot trolls, because they can't entertain an algorithmic thought, you know, outside of the algorithms. So, oh man, this smoothie is good. Shout out to Just Juice and K-Bully for making me enjoy this even more drinking it. And who's the other one? Money Motivated Mitch, who's always around, because he's motivated by money. You know? Should be motivated by life. But shout out to them, even they need love too, you know? There's so much hatred in this fucking world. Everybody needs a little loving. Nothing that don't, man. We live in an inverted society, man. That's why I say, you know, I'm out here doing what I do, but at the end of the day, it's time to duck off and separate yourself from this, you know. It's been a mission for mine for years, and every day it comes more and clearer. Why? Because I don't want to live in an inverted society. You know, I don't want to live in this inverted motherfucking society. It's sad, it's disgusting, it's pitiful, and it's almost hard to stomach at times. Because people have become so stupid, you know? And it's because there's people that are gonna fight, you know, to keep it, you know? So, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Truth Virus. That was a dope video he made this yesterday. You know, about the sun. Beautiful video. And the soul. So shout out to Truth Virus. Shout out to Zach for the dope stream yesterday. You know? And anonymous, oh my God. That's what I'm saying. Like, this society is so fucked up, man. They think that getting clicks and views and likes and, you know, is like a legacy. Like, what? Man said he has made a legacy. Like, where? What legacy to who? Who the fuck is running around talking about anonymous saved the world? And, you know, he's leaving a legacy. He could just quit right now. And I'm like, you know, when he talks like he's big and bad about, he got so many views, a billion people viewed me, and I'm like, man, what is, you know, I mean, the guy got a message for certain people, I guess, but to have that, and he's talking about somebody's ego while stroking his own ego, like, this shit is crazy to me. I just don't get it anymore, man. And he's borderline fucking a liberal. Like, he's literally a liberal disguised as somebody else. Like, he's just thankfully on the other side, but he's still into that paradigm, man. That's crazy. And he has some good message, but where's the movement? He ain't about this life. He ain't about showing up somewhere and the motherfuckers say you can't come here because of the shit you say on the internet. You ain't ready for that shit. Like, come on, man. You gotta have a special kind of set of balls for this shit. And a heart to go with it. You gotta have a set of balls out in front, and you gotta have the heart to stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta stand on your fucking square. You gotta outlast the fucking psychopaths, you know? You gotta be persistent. Like, this ain't no, not everybody can do this shit. This is why you see people ain't ready to get out there. People not ready to face the motherfucking Rainbow Club and shit like that. And I'm not talking about face them. I'm talking about go out and be in your own message, in your own energy, you know, with the real message. That's what I'm talking about. Because you see how they can gather? We should have been able to gather like that, you know? And then the message would have got out. But that blows my mind. That he said some of the shit he said. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, how is he talking about ego while just trying to crush other people? And he's talking about minions and this and that. I'm like, who does this guy think he is? He think he's some type of, you know, the internet really does things to people, man. You know? Views and clicks and likes. And like, what the fuck? Like, how long we been on here being censored and removed? And how many videos I done fucking put out on this shit in the shithole, you know? If there was no censorship, we'd probably have millions of fucking people rocking out with us. Way more than that motherfucker do, you know? Way more. Because I remember when I had the TikTok channel, that channel blew up real quick. So obviously people liked what the fuck I was saying, you know? But they quickly got me off of that shit. 3 minutes, I'm in the wrong fucking algorithm. They're like, get this motherfucker out of here. Man, I can't even download the app on any device. I don't know what the fuck kind of AI they got. The Chinese spy company. They trying to spy him, but they spying on the wrong. We don't want to spy on this motherfucker. Goddamn. Shit. But it amazes me, man. Like, this dude, the shit that was coming out of this guy's mouth, like, wow, it's crazy. And I'm with it. And I'm with, like, you know, these people don't realize, like, high impact flicks and shit like that, and the call for upliers look like, motherfucker, we not looking to team up with you and be your fucking buddy and go fucking jig dancing and shit. We're not looking, we looking to just, you know, I know I would be looking to, like, hey, so maybe some more eyes need to see what we talking about. All of us over here that's down and censored and always been banned, and everybody wants to stay far the fuck away from us, you know? It's because it gets too real over here, man. It's not fun and games. It's not fucking, you know, politics and laughing and vote for this new psychopath motherfucker and this and that. It's like, no, bitch. We need to be voting for nobody. We need to be demanding these motherfuckers be removed. You know, we need to be telling the police, like, look, this is what the fuck's going on. Wake up to this shit, man. This is what your government is doing to you guys. And this is what's coming. And these motherfuckers look and turn and be like, you know what? These people got, how many of these motherfuckers is it? I ain't know, what? It's 50 million? Where they been high? How do we not know about this? And then start looking into shit and questioning shit. Oh, God. You talk about fear. Man, fuck out of here. But, like I was saying, ain't nobody looking for that. Your viewers need to be exposed to a new level of understanding, you know? That's what I look at it as. And I think that's what a lot, you know, other people do too. It's like, hey, maybe, your people might want to hear this information, or maybe they already know bits and pieces, or maybe they came to this earth with the ability to understand the information or the words that we're saying, and they're like, yo, damn, I was thinking about this. They might think anomaly. Oh my God, thank you for, letting us know about these people. Now I know Wise, I know Zach, I know Itachi, I know Troop Virus, I know the Matrix Cuts. Oh man, it's like I thought I was alone out here. I thought I was the only one that was thinking like this. I thought I was the only one seen these numbers. I thought I was the only one saw these news stories and these numbers didn't make any sense. Now I know. Now I can learn this shit. That's all. I would understand that the logic would behind, coming together, on a platform. Besides that, coming together in person. I said they ain't ready for that, man. Because then danger happens. Then you're like, okay. When you show up somewhere and you got motherfuckers looking at you, watching you and shit. Okay, see the motherfuckers coming up to Zach and shit, doing that shit. We get out there and the motherfuckers like, y'all can't go here. They had fucking helicopters, and I don't know if that's protocol, but it looked like they had some extra shit, and they was worried. But when they realized, wow, these are just some regular people, couldn't figure this out. They just like, oh, they're cool. Their vibe was good. The vibe was just good. In Buffalo, police, Zach get out of the car, cops saying he's overstaying his welcome. But a lot of people in the community was rocking out with him, So, I'm telling you, I look at Anomaly, he ain't built for that life. He is not built for that shit at all, He ain't built. It takes a certain kind of individual to do shit like this, A lot of people ain't built for this. And it's a lot of people that ain't built for the camera that is built for that work. We done met them in OKC. They're not built for the camera, but they built for being there on the ground. So I don't know, my comments is like off. But Kirkhaven, you work there, Kimmy? Damn, I used to, years ago, when I worked for this medicine delivery company, I delivered drugs. I was a drug runner for the pharmaceutical companies when I was like 19. I was a drug runner for the pharmaceutical companies. I would deliver medicine, and they used to have controlled substances I used to have these motherfuckers sign for. I swear to God, when I go back and think about it now, I'm like, man, some of these doctors was on this shit because they was getting a whole lot and they was signing the motherfucker. I lived in the hood. I know what I see when I see it. These motherfuckers was on this shit back then, shaking and shit when they was. As soon as I come to the door, the motherfucking door open. Oh, I've been waiting for these. I'm like, shit, yeah, I bet. And anything, they used to return medicines. It was never, ever a return controlled substance. Never. Because they would have a area in the office where all the controlled substances are supposed to be that were returned, and it was never. And the dude I worked for, I think he was on the prescription drug because he was a little way too fucking high strung for me. So I'm like, damn, yo, this shit's crazy. I noticed shit back then. So Kirkhaven, Kimmy, I used to deliver there, and I used to deliver there, but there's another one when I just passed that other nursing home right there was called Arbor Hill, and I think Kirkhaven bought it. I don't know, but I used to go to Kirkhaven. I used to go to Arbor Hill. And it just smelled like straight. Oh my gosh, it reeked in there. It was sad, man. I used to see, some days I would go there, I would see like right in the hallway, like in a gurney, like an old person just dead. It freaked the fuck out of me, man. Oh, you worked at Arbor Hill? Yeah, that place was, man, it should smell like straight shit and piss. Like they treated them people fucked up. I used to be depressed like a bitch going in there. I used to feel like, damn, man. I used to ask some of the workers, like, nobody comes visit them? Barely. I'm like, man, America, that's what really made me say, fuck that. No one I know better not ever be put no fucking nursing home. When my grandfather got put in a nursing home, I was livid, but ain't nobody listening to me. I'm the crazy nut. I said he's gonna be dead in a fucking year, man. He was dead in 9 months. So they wised up with my grandmother. They kept her on hospice at home, you know, and people and family took care. But that's how it's supposed to be, man. You ain't supposed to put your fucking family in no fucking nursing home. That shit don't even matter. That's some American shit right there, you know. People from other countries, they be like, what? They look at you like you crazy. They don't do that. Grandma be 100 years old in the living room, you know? Hospital bed in the kitchen and shit. That's how it's supposed to be, you know? And that just goes to show you the mindset of Americans. The American mindset is the most destructive, deviant, fucked uppest thing on the fucking planet, man. You know? It's a mindset of Americans. I call it the American mindset, the American disease, you know? Sorry. But there's a lot of shit that we do that is just fuck shit, and it shouldn't be done, and we do it, you know? And that's one of them. Blows my mind, family members, like, you know, putting their fucking, oh my God, their loved one, after their loved one done went through, you know, their loved one done went through their whole life and bust their ass for them, and the reward is a fucking nursing home, and then they wonder why they fucking deteriorate and die. I did videos on this on a channel that got deleted. That the average life expectancy in a nursing home, the most is 18 months. The absolute most is 18 months. And people don't realize that's how they targeted a lot of old people during the whole, you know, poke 'em dope. People don't realize that. That's how they targeted a lot of old folks. You know, you look at the statistics, the most people die between 6 and 9 months. The max is 18 months, you know? And that's sad, man. That's really fucked up that these parents work and these family members bust their whole life for their kids, and then their kids' reward is to put them in a fucking nursing home. That whole COVID shit, that was the universe saying, this is your fault. It wasn't no fucking government's fault. It wasn't no nursing home fault. It was no fucking Cuomo's fault. It was your fault. I wish somebody would. I'm like, that's your fault. You shouldn't have had him in there. Well, we couldn't take it. Well, somebody should have sacrificed. There's no excuse, bitch. Get your ass out of here. That's stupid. That's the American mindset that needs to be destroyed, and I don't fuck with it. I'll give you the really real. I go straight to the motherfucking point. And a lot of people don't like that. You know, you should never put them there. There's no excuse. You got money to put them in a nursing home. You got money to sacrifice. Point blank period. It just blows my fucking mind, man. Really does. Blows my mind. But yeah. So thanks, Kimmy, for bringing that thought back. I was going back in my mental, remembering the smell, talking to, you know, some of the people that work there, and just being, just fuck my whole day up going in some of them places, man. Because I also used to deliver to the bad hillside where the bad children. I used to like going in there, and I would go into where like the slow people are at, the autistics and that. I used to like going there because they used to like seeing me come in there, and you know, that one of them fucking smacked the shit out of me in the back. Like, whoa. He just like, because they got, you know, they slow. So they like, hey, you know, they're clapping their hands. I see me smiling ear to ear, and, you know, like clenching their fists, like, you know, up by their face, and just cheesing and making weird noises and shit, because they was happy to see me. And I'd be like, how you doing? And then, you know, they would have a ball in there, and I played basketball. And they would like, they want to see you dribble the ball. So I would dribble the ball, like, dribble the ball, and like throw it behind their back and get it with another hand. And they used to love that shit. They used to go crazy. So I used to like that shit. That was fun. And damn, somebody broke in that car. So that was fun, man, and that was even sad. And they used to say the same thing. The parents barely come see them. You know, the one kid, the parents ain't been there in 5 years. They're in another fucking country. Yo, this is fucked up, man. It really is. It's sad, man. It really is sad. You know? And to know that you can make them smile like, damn, man, their family just abandoned them because they wasn't fucking normal, you know? But yeah, one of them slapped the fuck out of me. I'm like, yo, what the hell? You know? But that was just their reaction. Like, I was by them and bending over signing the paper, and that motherfucker was like, wow. I was like, oh shit, now, oh God, oh no. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, it's okay. And I'm like, shit, that fucking got knocked the wind out of my ass. I had to go sound like a bass drum. But yeah, man. You know, I learned a lot. Plus I learned, you know, I was driving all over the area, so I learned a lot about, you know, a lot of different things. So, but all right, what the hell is that? What if there's no money anybody has? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. But so thank Kimmy for that thought. So yeah, guys, you know, I forgot what we were talking. Oh, we were talking about the I don't even know what I was talking about. So, but shout out to all you guys that tuned in. An elderly need care. What if there's no money anybody has? An elderly need care. I don't know, Paul. What do you mean? Elderly need care. We need to. If we could take care of us, we could take care of the elderly. I mean, you gotta. I don't know. I'm just go straight to the point. We can't say what if. If we got money, our elderly got money. If we take care of ourselves, we could take care of our elderly. You know. And if they need care, I don't know what care you mean. There's programs and care. You can have them right at home. Nobody needs to be in a, you know, I mean, other Americans do that shit. Spanish people don't do that shit. Well, there's real Spanish people don't do that shit. I know Ethiopians don't do that shit. Arabics don't do that shit. That's an American mindset shit. Asian people don't do that shit. Well, some of them do. The ones that are Americanized, I'm talking about the American mindset do that shit. You know, if there's somebody that's been in America for so long and they come from another country, they're gonna do that too. But most people, they don't understand that shit. They really don't. They don't understand it. Go to nursing home, see if you see what you see in there. You know? My aunt used to work for, my crazy ass motherfucking aunt used to work at nursing home. That's what she did. And it was always Americans in there. Always. Full-fledged American. You know? Yeah, right, J-Bud. They don't. I mean, that's crazy. They don't. But yeah, Paul, man, I mean, there's no excuse, you know? Look what our parents went to. That's what I look at. To take care of our ass, you know? Blood, sweat, and tears to take care of us. And some of our parents ain't had no money, but they did it. So it's only right that we return the favor, you know? Shit, my grandmother on my black side of my family lived to be 107. And her ass was home until she was 107 and went to her real home. And my pops took care of her, you know? But that's just the old school style, you know? So the nurses, they would come to her. Phone getting hot, but yeah, guys, so I'm about to go clean the inside of this car out. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, people can believe what they want to believe, and you know, this is my what I believe in and what I talk about. So, you know, I could be thinking wrong. That is wrong to put an elderly in a nursing home, but I mean, you putting your loved one with a damn stranger in a fucking place that we know he, you know, is in it for money, and they only gonna put shit in there. 6906 Georgia. I swear those are the only plates that be ever in front of me at a red light. It's 3 6s and 9s in some way, shape, or form. I'll be having to look at other cars. I'm like, yo, are these the only fucking numbers around? And they don't be. I'll look away and it'll be like HKR5416 or some shit. I'm like, okay, that's not it. These numbers be haunting my ass. But so shout out to all you guys, J Bud, Paul, the trolls, Kimmy, Brother Cuts was up in here, Atachi, Groveland Girl, Kabuli, shout out to Kabuli. He gon' and what's his name? Feds probably already got Lagolas. Feds probably already came and got Lagolas for making online terroristic threats and shit. Spelling games, Diego, G Cole, Groveland Girl. Money Motivated Mitch. Shout out to Money Motivated Mitch, who's always here trolling faithfully, so he's persistent. Got to give him credit, you know. Got to give him credit. Got to give the trolls credit for being persistent on their job. Whatever their job is, they're good at it because they're persistent. I mean, what else is there to do but be on Yeah Right's channel trolling someone who don't get no views? Oh, shit. And not never even looking for a fucking view, you know, whatever. As long as I reach one, I'm good, you know. And the message is out there, so what you put out must come back, and it is just what you put out into this universe. It's circulating, you know. That's why so many more people are waking up, because of this work. You know, whatever, we all play a part. You put a workout, a message out, that shit's out in the universe. It's gonna hit somebody. You know, even if it's on YouTube, you spoke it out. It just went on. Remember, it all relies with us first. You know, it's always us. That's why YouTube and all these Google platforms, they want to fucking, you know, they own the rights to your videos and all your photos and all that other shit. Whatever you post, it's theirs. Truthfully, it was yours first because you gave it to the universe, and the universe put it into the device. So before it goes into their device, it already hits the universe. So no matter how much shit that they try to do to persuade this shit, the message is getting out, you know, because when you speak it, it must manifest. So that's what we're seeing. You know, they know this is why you think they propagate us 24/7, and why they got so much news. Why you think they had to move it to music and sports, because they got to get the shit out, you know. So by us speaking, and with the hearts that resonate, it's gonna get to them. It just might take some time, you know. But we speaking it into the air, into the universe. So pulled in the wrong damn entrance. So by us doing that, it'll come back. It goes into their shit second. That's why they call them third-party services any fucking way. So fuck their platforms. I don't give a fuck about them. Never have. So anonymously, you reached 1 billion people. Well, guess what? We reached the entire fucking universe. You know? I reached 1 billion people. Oh, you counting, motherfucker? God damn, these people are, I swear, people are so ridiculous, man. Damn, I'm on the hot side. I'm gonna wait till somebody pull out. I gotta vacuum this car out. So, Yeah, so always remember that what you put out is gonna come back. So it'll come back into the, you know. So fuck YouTube, Google, and all that shit, because it's out into the universe before it's on this device. That's why they want to get into our minds and shit. So when we think it, that shit'll start computing. So man, let me open up the door. It's 91. Oh hell, I need some sun cover. I was gonna do it here, but there's no canopy over the side like that side. But again, shout out to all you guys. St. Pete. Oh, from Florida. Yeah, Groveland girl. You from Groveland? Groveland, Florida? Breaking news, Russian missile kills at least 21 in Ukraine, Odessa. Check this out. Atachi, if you're here, check this out. Russian missiles kill at least 21 in Ukraine, Odessa region. But in the story, right? Oh shit. Right? Check this out. This is the weirdest shit ever. Look. Right? Russian kills at least 19 in Ukraine, Odessa. You click on it. Watch this. It says Russian missiles. What kind of shit is this? Kills at least 21 in Ukraine's Odessa region. How the hell the story say? Look, the fucking story is right here. It says 19, and then when you click on it, it says 21. Unreal. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unreal. Somebody's got some what you call it on that one. But I think I'm about to wrap it up, guys. And I'm gonna pull over here and into this vacuum. Slip in under that canopy because it's hotter than a mofo. It's 91 degrees. And yeah, I'll see y'all later, man. Much love, peace and love. Stay up, stay well, and you know, pay attention, stay balanced, because all this darkness is around us. You know, you're reminded every fucking day. But love you guys. Again, even shout out to the trolls, man. I love y'all. Without y'all, yeah, we couldn't have fun, you know. And Lagos, I'll testify for you, man. You know, just let me know if the feds come get you. I say, look, man, he's just a troll. You know, they just say things they don't mean. They don't really understand this reality. I mean, instead of jail, padded room or something, maybe I don't recommend medication, so probably a padded room or isolation out in nature for a while so they can find themselves. And thank you, Your Honor. No, I'm just fucking around. But shout out to the trolls. And peace and love, everybody. I'll see y'all in the chat somewhere, you know.